Hey guys, welcome to day 26. I am just about to go into my therapy appointment. I'm a little bit early, so I figured I would just record a quick video. I'm not even entirely sure what I want to talk about, but I guess that's part of this 30-day challenge, is that sometimes I'm not going to know that. So this might be a bit rambly, and I'm like feeling self-conscious because I happen to park right by a street where everybody keeps like pulling in, and hopefully they're not noticing that I'm recording, but whatever. I also have stuff in my throat, as always, because allergies. Yeah, so my May bond was very good. I made my stew, or my husband actually made my stew. He just kind of took it over, and I was like, all right. My husband made my stew, and it was very good. And I didn't do much in the way of a ritual. I kind of just sat there. I did commune with Freya, and you know what? I'm actually gonna turn on my car because it's kind of warm. Just a second. I just need to vent. It's a little stuffy in here. I did commune with Freya. I pulled some runes and used that as a communicative tool for her. Usually I meditate and have communication with her through the astral, which is something I'm still kind of working on. But I pulled 3 runes just kind of intuitively, and most of the message pretty much was having to do with patience and endurance. So I'm not entirely sure what's coming my way, but we'll see. I really want to meditate more often, because whenever I do have some pretty incredible experiences, and I just have this ability, I guess, to be very visual. It's been a thing throughout my life with how I learn and stuff. I'm a visual learner. Words, oh god. I'm just keeping an eye on the time too. So meditation has been something that I have been wanting to experiment more with in my path, and in the beginning I struggled with it tremendously because I thought that you had to do the absence of thought meditation, and it doesn't work for me. In fact, it doesn't work for a lot of people. I feel like that is a skill that you end up developing if you should so go that direction with meditation, but it's a common misconception, that meditation is supposed to be the clearing of the mind, where you're supposed to just have nothing going on in your brain. But really it's more just allow those thoughts to come and then just kind of calmly dismiss them. So if I'm trying to meditate and I'm like, oh man, I gotta do the dishes, it's one of those, okay, there's the thought and it needs to go now because I'm trying to do something else. So I'm not by any means an expert on meditation, but I have started to learn my own niche for it and what works for me. And that's actually something that's really important when it comes to learning meditation, is that sorry guys, oh, allergies are just so bad right now. They've been bad for ever. I know I keep saying that, but they have. But I think that we seem to have this misconception of meditation that it's supposed to be go a certain way, and there's many different ways to do meditation, even with positions. If you're not comfortable sitting up, then lay down. You don't have to be in the lotus position. I sit in the lotus position, but I actually usually have my hands not on my knees but at my center near my sacral chakra, and a lot of the time I will be holding a crystal, or I will have my Freya prayer beads intertwined in between my 2 hands. I've done that before. The other things that really help me is I cannot meditate without sound. I have to have music. I've used guided meditations before, but if I want a guided meditation, I usually do it for a specific purpose. If I just want to sit and have whatever come to me, then I will pick music. And there's lots and lots of music on YouTube for meditation. So sorry, I keep switching because, again, holding the camera with my hands. So I guess this ended up becoming a rant about meditation. But it's a goal of mine. It's something that I want to experiment a little bit more with. And I didn't do it on Maybon, but I have been wanting to do meditation more frequently to see kind of what happens. And maybe that's another challenge that I should put myself through, is that I should make a point to meditate several times a week. It's something that I have been wanting to do, and I just feel like goals are so important. And that's kind of my reflection upon doing this 30-day challenge, is having the goals to do that kind of stuff, and meeting my goals and showing myself that I can keep promises to myself and that I can fulfill things. And I hope to gain this through maybe possibly doing this meditation goal that I'd like to do as well. So that's something to consider, and that's something that I might start up, especially with Samhain coming. Everything kind of becomes a little bit more heightened for me around both equinoxes, in the spring and the fall. It's just the way that it is. And I actually read that the veil thins around both equinoxes, so it also thins around Ostara, which I thought was interesting because it kind of validated what I was experiencing. And I just, with the changing of the seasons, especially with the fall, I tend to have, as I've been saying in the last few videos, I tend to have a more like heightened sense of things. I don't know how to describe it. I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling to find words to describe that, let alone speak today. So yeah, but I guess that's all I wanted to say for this video. I should probably head in for my appointment now, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry, I hope the vent for my car isn't too loud. It got stuffy in here and all that stuff. But yeah, I will see you in my video for tomorrow, which is day 27. I am coming up on the end of this. Wow. Oh my gosh. Again, I have problems with touching the stop button. Oh. I'm hoping I made you guys laugh again. Jeez. We're gonna just touch that button.